Some like, oh, that was really bad. Uprising. No, I think it was talking about a lot of like history. Like, I am not a people. I know the graphics are trash anime. But example, like I was talking about when I was going over like over. I love that show. So I actually said, have a better understanding of Christianity. You know, but one of the things about Christianity is like, so people, so this to know the version of Christianity, Satan is a completely separate entity from God, but if Satan is today God, you are a polytheist. Because if you don't know God created Satan, he rules over Satan. I'm like, there's lots of polytheistic pantheons where you have a created God that created gods. What makes it polytheism is that you believe in multiple completely autonomous from each other. So right? Like a partition of God to an extent, God's control. He do things, right? Like, why is that out, right? And see magical girl.
Fuck. Pain in my humongous ass. Knocks over. Shit. Hi. Hey, how are you? I just need to get some tea. I guess I'll set that up later. Haven't seen the Spider-Verse movies. Joker, White, in the comics. The movies. I mean, okay. I don't. I feel like you know the answer. I definitely know the answer, but that's a whole can of worms. No, you're not bugging. Oh, fuck me. What the fuck? I need to throw this away. Okay, well, one of my girlfriends is just randomly sending me nudes right now. It's always great. Literally told her either talk to me in the stream chat or stop spamming me. And now she's just sending nudes. It's always wonderful.
Has been trusted.
From what we now know, Ashley was the one who paid for the trip and organized everything. Ashley was the one who paid for the trip and organized everything. Ashley was the one who paid for the trip and organized everything. Ashley was the one who paid for the trip and organized everything. On top of that,
A card in an argument on X. And by the way, there are a couple of photos of the woman I believe is the ex-wife on Joe's social media and multiple posts tagging her. Again, there have been claims that he's divorced, and I'm not sure how true that is, but the wife or ex-wife has allegedly been giving her POV. Side note, I have also seen several reports that he had been married twice, but I could not confirm it. First of all, allegedly according to this woman, Joe is broke, and this could actually explain some things that don't make sense.
Poor.
This is Ashley Janae's best friend. Her best friend. Look at this. I want y'all to see what she has to say on this.
I just know that you guys know less than I do, and I've known her for years. I know of Joe. I knew personally. I knew Ashley. And all I'm saying is that a lot of questions there. Don't blame anybody because for all we know, is hotel staff.
Like seriously.
Poor.
When are y'all gonna give your big bro AC his props? Huh? Like seriously. Like seriously. When these content creators, these black male content creators that was doing stories on this situation, right? They had a lot of information that they was giving out that was accurate. That was very accurate. They had a message that that I rock with. They had a message that I rock with. But one thing they just didn't get past, that I just couldn't get past when I hear some of them do stories about it. They kept mentioning that she was getting paid, like she was getting money. She was getting money from him. He was paying for everything. They kept mentioning how he was a millionaire, and me knowing how that dynamic go between Brad and Keisha, I was like, no.
Hello, this is Shanoa. Now, regarding your question, you're wanting to know, will your husband's visa be approved? Going by your cards, the magician in the primary position in reverse does show that even though you managed to put everything in motion when it comes to getting the visa approval, that there has been some difficulties. Now, the Ace of Wands in the secondary position in reverse is showing that right now it seems like some hurdles have been cleared, but there's still a few more checks that need to be passed. So I do see them getting in contact with your husband to try and get some extra clarification when it comes to approving the visa. Ultimately, Nine of Swords in the final position in reversed is showing that it doesn't look very favorable for the approval, and it's also showing that it will be on a very long delay. So the biggest takeaway from this is we need to go ahead and get things to where he's ready to reapply as soon as he gets this judgment, because it's looking like he won't get an approval. So the quicker you can go ahead and get a reapplication put back in, it really cuts down on all this waiting. So let's just get that set up. Now, if you want to know more about what the future holds for your husband later on in the year, as well as any issues that may revolve around this second round of getting a visa, you can give me a call or send me a message. Okay, is my night flare on? Let's see. I just sent money. Oh my god, I just got money. I just got money.
After the unfortunate situation that happened with her and being over there, how come he's not paying for her to be shipped back home? How come the parents have to put together a GoFundMe in order for her to be shipped back? How come that happened? And for all these Keisha content.
Oh, and I did quit. I did quit the new job that I was trying to do. I just can't do it. The hours are just too much, and the pay is just really bad. Like basically I'm only making like 30 cents a minute with them, so I just had to let it go because they want too much, and the mandated hours, it's just not working for me. So yeah, I just didn't even log in. I was trying to make it the week, but yeah, it's just too much. Like, it was really cutting into my time. And I mean, I guess you could tell since you were very a little upset with me last night. Well, I was also doing a lot last night. Like a lot of behind the scenes type stuff that nobody knows about. This if only I could. I actually told you a bit too much because you were texting me during a time where everyone was messaging me. I was like about to have a meltdown. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna get back to a more laid back schedule. Well, laid back for me. God. Oh my god, my hair is getting. Oh my god, my bang is returning. Uh-oh. It's about to be over. It's about to be over. Glasses. I was counting cards. Oh yeah, I just got my check for my main tarot thing. I'm about to order a shitload of stuff, like more cards, and some other devices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 3.
But at the end of that video, she basically was trying to say Joe McCann is innocent and take the heat off of him and look at the staff at the hotel. Remember, she's not there. She don't know what happened. There's nothing suggesting that hotel staff had anything to do with it.
What do you want to know about the Spider-Verse thing?
Everything is pointing at him, his history, the text messages, him not calling the family after what happened, waiting hours, and him not wanting to communicate with the family, and after that getting back on social media. Something like that happens, and you get back on social media. Yeah, what? Like you just got into a car accident, or you just lost your wallet. You went on social media and said, I lost my wallet, y'all. That's how cavalier and nonchalant he was about being back on social media, like it was just a regular day. So all this information, and the fingers is pointing to him. He hasn't been charged with anything. He's been detained and questioned, but he hasn't been charged with anything. All this is pointing at him. Instead of grieving for your best friend and wait until you see what happens, the first thing you do is get online and try to absolve him and try to get him off and try to basically steer the heat from him to unknown persons. Why would you do that? I tell you why she would do that. Because she wants to get with Joe next. She wants to get with Joe next. She wants to get in line and pay for Joe. She probably was envious of her friend because she, Joe, her friends with her Brad, and she wants to be with her Brad. So now she's like, all right, her friend's out the way. There's no other way to explain why would you do something like that. She don't know Joe like that. She don't know him like that. She said that in the video. She only know a little bit about him, but yet you're online talking about, don't do this, don't look at the hotel staff, and you sound insane. What are you trying to do here? It's the Brad worship. And I tell you, they protect their image. Why do you think they still mad at us, even though we did nothing?
Let's see.
We did nothing. They still not giving that Brad no smoke. They still not giving Brad no smoke. I want to show y'all something. Let me show y'all something, because this is the reason why we talk about these things. This is the reason why. They can't just leave us out of it. We don't be bothering nobody. They just can't leave. And it's the reason why channels like mine are very important, because it started with them just not leaving us out of it. You want to be a Brad worshiper? Why can't you just leave us out of it? Why you have to throw us under the bus to justify why you worshiping a Brad? You just can't leave us out of it, can you? Look at this. Let's read it. Officially converted, no more broke black boys. White men are way better, and they treat us black queens like the goddesses we are. Everybody, me, Joe. But I want you to look at how they treat Brad like a status symbol. They treat him as what they are to these Keishas. A trophy. They're a trophy. You notice the wording. She, broke black boy. She didn't say broke black men, broke black men, because they look at you like boys. They look at you and think that they're your mothers. They could tell you what to do. You're supposed to listen to them because they're from the matriarch, where that is usually what goes on. The Pookies are raised by the matriarch. They're raised by the Keishas there, and the Pookies listen to the Keishas. Why do you think they're so violent? Because the Keishas are violent. But when they dealing with men, you know, black men in particular, when they dealing with black men, they don't look at them as such, because like I said in my last video, they don't look at black men as authority figures. They look at them as less than Brad. They look at Brad, no matter what